They say wahala be like waiting bicycle. Wahala be like waiting wear trouser. Wahala be like waiting person wey wear koko shoe.
Move on, Katrina, and don't talk about my mom anymore.
Is it fruit? Your mom
Just respect yourself.
I said fruit. What's the
Are you lying?
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Philomina Moses Lawson here in the building. If this is your first time, you came at the absolute right time. Please do what, hit on the subscription button. Thank you. And if you're a regular viewer, you know I love you so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Without further ado, let us talk about the Bbnaija reunion. In this particular episode, Ebuka started out with explaining the fact that they've talked about things that happened in the house. So today, he's going to capitalize on things that happened after the house. So he started with Katrina. Katrina, what's up with you and the rest of the housemates? How many of them do you follow on social media? So I think she mentioned Kid, Dorothy, and I think Prince. I'm not sure. So she mentioned 3 people that she follows, and then she's not following the rest of them. I'm like, okay, that's serious. Moving on, Ebuka was like, okay, how did this happen? And Prince decided to say that he feels like this happened after Nengi's birthday, that he doesn't understand why Katrina would just choose to unfollow people because they are friends with her enemy in that sense. Let me put it like that. So Katrina was like, no, that's not the case. That was not what happened. Then she goes ahead to explain what her reasons were for unfollowing the housemates. According to her, when she left the house, a lot of them, you know, she stayed in the house for only 2 weeks. A lot of the housemates had nothing good to speak about her. All of them were like, oh, Katrina is this, Katrina is that, Katrina is this, Katrina is that. And because of that, she's like, okay, let's maintain the energy. So there's no need to be friends with people who speak this about me. So that is why she's not following the rest of the people. Even though other people disagreed, because like Watoni said, oh, she feels like you don't engage so much with her posts. So because of that, she unfollows you. Maybe if she doesn't see you engaging with her post, she just unfollows you. So I think that was what happened. But Katrina is like, no, that is not the only issue. But what about Lucy? Because you and Lucy, you were friends, and Lucy didn't say anything about you, anything that was bad about you in the house. So what now happened with you and Lucy? So she now went on to explain that
I organized this photo shoot when she came out from the house because I knew genuinely how I felt about Lucy, and it hasn't changed. I still see her as a sister.
for Lucy's own, she expected a lot from Lucy. Lucy is not just her friend. Lucy is more than a friend to her. Lucy is more than that. In fact, she started getting emotional. She was like, I don't want to get emotional. Next thing, Katrina was crying. At this point, I'm like, okay. I thought this night, I thought I was going to hear is that, you know, and I asked Lucy out to be my girlfriend. Lucy did not agree. I thought that was what I was going to hear, because the way she was like, oh, she wasn't loyal, she wasn't committed to this friendship, she wasn't committed. I was so disappointed. I said, Katrina, open your mouth, talk with him, they happen. You and Lucy on Abilele Susu, you know. But at this point, she now said she didn't like the fact that she would just come on social media and then she would see things with Lucy and other housemates that she wasn't friends with. That it is okay for her to be friends with whoever she wants to be friends with, not as much, but that Lucy could have just said, oh, you know what, I'm cool with this person now, I'm cool with that person now, I'm cool with this person now. But Lucy doesn't even communicate with her. That she now went ahead to explain how the first time that Lucy came out of the house, the day she was evicted, she went to Port Harcourt for her homecoming, and that when she came back from her homecoming, that in fact she was not done, she was in Port Harcourt, but that the way she saw that, oh, Lucy came out, she started calling the people that are in charge of this whole eviction thing, that, oh, what's up, where is Lucy, please hope Lucy is okay. That's to show you how it was for her. She came out with her jalabia, came to see Lucy every day. She's in Lucy's hotel. She will go from her house, she won't tell us her house address, Mobile, from Mobile she will go to Lucy's hotel and all of that. She loves Lucy so much. I love Lucy so much. She's my sister. So Lucy was not trying to explain to Katrina that, Katrina, I just literally woke up one day and then I saw my phone was beeping, like they had tagged me here and there. Different people were saying, oh, what's up with you and Katrina? Why did Katrina unfollow you? She unfollowed you, do the same. She unfollowed you, do the same. And she's like, what's up? So she reached out to Katrina, that, sister, what did I do wrong to you? What's up? Why are you unfollowing me? And Katrina is like, oh, she doesn't discuss with her frenemies or something like that. And she doesn't get it, because she went for Nengi's birthday party, oh, and that she talked to V. She not say, see, even the V that she's saying I talked to, I text V, like I send V DMs. V even hardly replies my DM. I know that she replies once in a while, but she even hardly replies my DM, but we are still cordial. I did not know that Katrina had any beef with V. And then again, if you are saying I shouldn't be friends with people who you are enemies with, you are pretty much not talking to almost everybody in the house, and that is quite hard. It's hard for me not to be talking to almost everybody, every housemate, because you are not friends with them. And you didn't communicate. She said even after she came out to see all these things, that she still tried again to talk to Katrina. Katrina, what's up, what's going on? But Katrina still didn't answer her. Katrina ignored her, and she doesn't even understand what is going on here, because before today she had seen Katrina before. In fact, now that they came to the hotel, they are doing their reunion, Katrina saw her and everything, and Katrina had never addressed it that, oh, this is it, this is it. Why is it on the screen now, here on set? Katrina is coming to talk about her love and her affection for her. Now she's not getting it, because at this point here, Katrina had just cried and dramatically walked out of the stage. And at this point too, I was quite confused. According to Lucy, committed to relationship, committed to relationship. Are we married though? Like, are we married though? Committed to you how? You get me? So everything now that is playing out now just goes to show that what Praise had said was what the issue was. You unfollowed a lot of people just after Nengi's birthday. So what was up? She now said, yes, it looks like it was after Nengi's birthday, but it was even before that. Though a lot of people confirmed it that it was after Nengi's birthday. Katrina also pointed out the fact that Lucy knew about she and Nengi's issue, and then she came out of the house. She didn't like Nengi as well. She was beefing Nengi. She didn't know how, from where she and Nengi now started talking. She saw on social media that Lucy went for Nengi's birthday. And Lucy's like, me and Nengi, we had issues in the house. Any issue that I had with Nengi ended in the house. We sorted it out in the house. So when we came out of the house, in fact, my first interview till now, people still play that video, is still trending. I said, oh, have you met Nengi? Nengi is intelligent. And also, why would you say I had issues with Nengi? I had no issues with Nengi. And you can't tell me that because you are not friends with this person. According to Katrina, people, you are going to be friends with people that I hate. I'm like, hate is a strong word. Like, you get, hatred is a strong word.
Yo, I'm not about the drama. I'm all about my hustle and my business.
And I don't know what these Big Brother Naija editors did, Sha. At this point, they just inserted a clip, because at this time now, Nengi was not on set. She wasn't, I don't know if she wasn't around, but they just inserted a clip of Nengi saying, oh, I just mind my business, and this, and da, 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 da. And I'm like, okay, what's the essence of this particular clip now? Is she trying to throw shades? Was she actually responding to what had happened? Or they just picked one of her social media videos? I don't know, but we're going to find out much later. Katrina ended up saying, oh, I don't want to speak about Lucy. In fact, it's okay, let's just kill anything that has to do with Lucy. And Lucy was like, it's fine by me, it's okay, because really, what are we doing here? People now moved to Lekon and asked him that, okay, Lekon, what's up with you and Katrina? Because I don't think he had anything against Katrina in the house, outside the house. How come you and Katrina are not following each other? And Lekon said he doesn't know that, he doesn't know why Katrina is not following him. He noticed that she unfollowed him, so I think his management unfollowed her too. The way Lekon was so on board herself or something else. So yeah, Katrina now explained that in the house, she used to call Lekon son, 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 oh my son. She would cook for him here and there. And then he came out of the house. She started commenting on his page, oh my son, my son. And icons came for her, like, stop calling him your son. You know, please stop calling him your son. And then she sent Lekon a DM. Baba, go and address these people. Like, tell them it's cool, or if it's not cool or whatever, let them stop, you know, throwing shades at me for calling you son. And Lekon, at the time, he couldn't really respond to her answer. He said he doesn't want to go on here and be saying, oh, do you know how many messages I get? I cannot respond to everybody. He doesn't want to say that, but it is what it is. He doesn't just respond like that. In fact, it's even his management and all. So she was like, so yeah, that was why she unfollowed him. And he's like, it's okay, we are all good, let's just stay like that. So no, they fight, everything is all right. So according to Ebuka, since everybody was saying she unfollowed them because they attended Nengi's birthday party, Kiasha did not attend the party, so why did she unfollow you? And Kiasha starts explaining that what had happened was that Katrina, Lucy, her mom and her sister and all of them were at the beach. Her mom liked Katrina for some reasons and wanted to take pictures with Katrina. After her sister came to tell Katrina that her mom wanted to take pictures with her, that it was insulting for Katrina to ask her mom to walk up to her to come and take the picture. So she said that was so disrespectful. And because of that, it was even her sister that said, you know what, this girl is rude, unfollow her. Kiasha and Katrina even had a confrontation where Kiasha walked up to Katrina, took off her glasses and pushed her at the forehead. And Katrina was like, everybody thinks of me that I'm a violent person and all that, but no, I'm not a violent person. When she did that, I wasn't going to embarrass myself in public, so I didn't even bother answering her and all. Though in the midst of all these conversations, oh, you did not come to snap with my mom, you did not come to miss my mom, Lucy was trying to defend Katrina that what Katrina had heard was that if my manager wants to take a picture with you, that she didn't know that it was Kiasha's mom. She thought it was Kiasha's manager. That was why she wanted the person to walk up to her to take the picture. But Kiasha was like, we also asked Lucy to tell you to come and take pictures with my mom. Are you telling me that Lucy didn't give you that message? Katrina is like, Lucy gave me the message after your sister had met with me. And you people were already leaving, so we couldn't do anything. But Kiasha was not having it. She didn't even want to hear anything. She was like, please don't speak about my mom. Just keep quiet, keep short. Let's even leave this. Let's respect my mom. I don't want to speak about my mom here. And thought she goes, yes, it's true. Let's just allow the girl's mom rest. This is reunion. We're not here to talk about somebody's mom. Let's respect her enough not to speak about her. So Ebuka was not like, okay, what about you and Lucy? She was like, she doesn't want to speak with Lucy, that she doesn't want to talk about all the things that Lucy has told her about Katrina, but it's like Katrina is lying, she lies a lot. And Lucy's like, what did I even tell you? What did I do to you, you know? Is it about the fruit thing? Though they did not mention what the fruit thing was about, she was not like, what is it about the fruit thing? Is your mom fruit? Why would I be talking? So at that point, I don't know what triggered Kiasha, but Kiasha was so pissed that she threw a pillow at Lucy, and then this happened. After that happened, Ebuka now moved to Tochi and Katrina and what had happened with them on the whole social media. Oh, I don't know you, who are you, you know. So Tochi was also sounding really pained at this point, and I was also wondering why. He was just talking about the fact that Katrina would just stay and unfollow people for no reason, and that he doesn't even know why she unfollowed him, because he also didn't attend Nengi's birthday party. He didn't attend not because he had any beef with Nengi or any of that, but he was busy. That was why he didn't attend. But he still doesn't understand why Katrina unfollowed him.
Oh, yeah, you were in trouble.
And Katrina explained herself that the reason why I unfollowed you is because you didn't have anything good to speak about me in your interviews after the house. So I unfollowed you. So according to him, okay, no problem. You unfollowed me and then you now went to Twitter to be defending your followership. Oh, if I block you, I unfollow you, it means I don't want to do anything with you. And he had his own session with people, a Q&A. And they asked him, what's up with you and Katrina? And he said he doesn't know her. Next thing, Katrina goes online and start calling him left leg. That who are you to be calling me left leg? She, oh, I fed you. He said, you fed me. Your food no even sweet. Your food no even sweet. Then they went back and forth. Katrina was like, you ate my food. He was like, nobody cares about you here at this point. That was why we had Kidwaya on set today, because it was going to be the comic relief of this particular episode. It was like, don't mind him, I care about you, okay? Don't mind whatever I said. Because Tochi was like, nobody fucking cares about you. She was like, please shut up. Oh, this. They went back and forth. You know, they kept going on and on about, oh, you leave me, you don't matter, you're not necessary. Ebuka was like, where is your pain coming from? Doesn't she have the right to come and tweet about anything? He said, no problem. Keep your boss lady, keep your character. In fact, he said, I didn't have anything to say about you. No problem. What is the good thing I have to say about you? Is there anything good for me to say about you? There's nothing. So you don't expect me to come out here and be doing, oh, you are good, you are nice. It's the perception that you gave us that we're going to run with. And the truth is that the same way you are in the house is the same way that you are outside the house. Kiasha just got tired and said, Kidwaya, since you are the one that seemed to be cool and cordial with Katrina, please conclude this matter for us. And Kidwaya was like, you know what? I feel like what has happened is that she has a perception in the house, and a bit of the housemate, like almost all of them in the house, like the housemates, they had a resentment towards her, and he knows where that is coming from. Is because of the perception that she has given them. And yeah, I think a bit of what had happened in the house also, she showed that outside the house, which is why he can understand that, oh, some of the housemates or most of the housemates have that kind of feeling towards her. So that was how they concluded that. So that was how this episode ended. They have shown us a clip of what's going to happen next. And at this time, we're going to be moving to Lilo, Prince, and all the dynamics where Tolani Badge, Dorothy. This time is not inside the house matter, it's outside the house. And at this point, Dorothy was already walking to Tolani Badge that, okay, if you want to talk to me direct, okay? Say it on my face. And I was looking as if fist fight wanted to happen. But guys, keep your fingers crossed. We're going to see what happened tomorrow. Do not go anywhere. Please like this video, share, Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. And until next time, I'm going to see you on my next one. Bye.